Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We are at Butler station. It is the 1st of July 2024 and you see all the buses here. There is only 2 weeks left until the Yanchep Rail Extension is finally opening after all these years of delays, and that means a lot of buses are going to be changing. So here we are today filming the bus changes series at Butler station. Today we're going to be doing the Butler routes which are changing. 480 to 484 are all undergoing changes. Now there isn't much. 480, 481 and 482 are just being all renumbered to be better aligned from the coast inwards. So 480 is going to become 482, 481 is going to become 480, and 482 is going to become 481. So I'm just going to take a few clips of them at the roads which they serve. Here's a 491 departing. We will no longer see this at Butler either. All the way up to Yanchep. So yes, that's all being renumbered, and then the 483 and 484 are going to be shortened to be terminating at Butler station, and there will also be some changes with the 483 route. And the extra sections up towards Alkimos are going to be replaced by new routes, 487 and 488, which are going to be some of the shortest routes. Again, some really short routes being introduced. So here's a 483 towards Clarkson that just came up from Alkimos, the primary school terminus. Now in a few minutes there's going to be a Alkimos bound 483. So this stand over here, 483, 484 to Alkimos, there will be no more of that. We're going to hop on board. 3 p.m. service, 483 to Alkimos. We're just going to go up to the terminus. Now 484 will just be fully replaced by 488. It's just going to be literally the shortest route, like 4 minutes. But 483 will be replaced along the whole section with 487, but then there'll also be extra little section at the end serving the new estate. But I don't think any stops are going to be removed. But still, we're going to go up to the Alkimos terminus, just take a shot with the 483 there, and see if there's any changes with the bus stops that they've already done. And then we'll also go to other spots along the 483 route to take a look, and more shots along the 480, 481 and 482 routes as well. And then that'll be it for this video, and then we'll do a bigger one with the Yanchep route 490 and 491 changes next week. Here comes the 483 service, 2924 to Alkimos. And it's got the Yanchep line ads on the back, which is perfect. And here we are now at the Alkimos terminus, Alkimos primary. Get some shots of that. And here is the current bus stop, placed here in, oh actually this year. 483 to Clarkson Station, 484 to Clarkson Station, and 484 extension to Alkimos College. And the full timetable. All of this will be replaced. Currently massive routes in the back here, 35 minutes to Clarkson and 30. But it'll now become a much shorter route, with the 2 routes going straight to Butler. Now really there's actually a 50-meter section of the road which will no longer be serviced. I'm not even joking. Here departing our 483, and also there's an early terminating Merriwa 483 over there. You can see that desto terminates Merriwa Greyhound Drive. because yeah, I specifically came here at the start of peak hour, so I get a lot of buses. Yanchep pads on the back. So yes, there's a new bus stop being constructed on this side because the 487, which is going to be the 483 replacement for the Alkimos section, is going to do a U-turn at the next roundabout down there, come back up this way, and there's an extra stop for it here, although I think this is really pointless. I don't know why they need to build this one, because it's literally across the road, unless you like miss the bus and want to get on here. As you can see, this bus stop will not be in use until 15th of July. We will be back then to check it out. But it will do a U-turn, and then it'll go all the way up, and it'll go through this new estate that they've built very close to Romeo Road, and then come back down. So really, the stupid thing is, both of these two routes will be going to Alkimos station eventually. But at the moment, they're still going to be terminating in the Alkimos suburb, meaning that Alkimos station is only going to have 3 routes. Only 3. 486, 491, and 492. No other routes for the initial start of operations, although 485 will start quite shortly after that. So it's going to be a really empty station, really dead. It's not even in the Alkimos like residential area. It's past in the middle of the like bushland. So really the main Alkimos residential area is still being serviced primarily by Butler station with 487 and 486 and 488, and all of that is just future proofing. Now this little 50-meter section of road, literally 50 meters from right there where the 484 comes down to here where the new 487 will come down, because it does this really weird loop where it comes down this road right here. So just this little section is not going to be serviced, which is why I wasn't filming at the front of the bus, because no one cares about this 50-meter section. We can all see exactly what it looks like. Right here. While the 484 goes down towards here and then loops into Butler station. So we're just gonna watch that 483 depart and the next 484 come through. And yes, there goes the 483 now. Oh, he changed the normal klaxon desto. Serving this 50-meter section of road, which will not be served anymore. There's no stops on it though, so this is very insignificant. Off it goes, 2939. See, literally takes 5 seconds to get to where the 487 will come out. So it's gonna take like, that section is gonna take 3 to 4 minutes, so it's gonna be a bit of a longer route to get there. Now we'll just wait to see a 484 as well, because of course that number is not going to be coming up here anymore either. Yep, and here comes the Alkimos bound 484 now. Really just here to see its desto. The bus will still be driving down this road, but 484 Alkimos primary will not be seen anymore. $29.25. Again, Yanchep ad on the back. That's very good. Let's see it at the roundabout. Alright, and I've just come up to this road bridge here now in Alkimos. The rail tracks are right below here. They've been running test trains here a lot, so yeah, you can see Butler station literally just over there. It's really close by, so that gives you a perspective of how short the new routes over to the terminus, which is just at the end of this street down there, are going to be. And even though I am standing in Alkimos, I'm looking at Butler station. Meanwhile, I cannot see Alkimos station, because it is so much further up that way on the other side of Romeo Road. And technically Alkimos is also actually a significant portion of the suburb, of the housing areas north of Alkimos station, like bordering Eglinton, but that's really a weird division. So yeah, I guess then Alkimos station is more centrally located if you consider that. But considering this older section of the Alkimos suburb, it's definitely not serving this area, which is what the new buses are for, including that bus which is coming up the street right now at the very end, again serving the little section which will no longer be served. And we're just going to watch it come past the road bridge here with the 483 Desto. Off it goes, and Alkimos College is just over there, which I just checked. I don't think there are any extensions of the 484, but there will be just probably continuations onto the 487 and 8. Now over there, you could literally just run down here, get straight to Butler station in like 3 minutes. And the next bus is in 25 minutes, which is actually quite a wait for the 484. And I'll take it through Butler station just to actually go through for once, because you won't be able to do that anymore on any route unless there's some connecting extension trips, to go straight through Butler station on one bus. And we'll film that from the front, and you'll see how short the 488 section will be from here to Butler. And here we are now walking along the side of Hester Avenue between Marmion Avenue and Connolly Drive. So Route 483 is actually going to have two quite significant route changes to mean that it will no longer travel along Marmion Avenue at all at any section. At the moment there are two spots where it goes along Marmion Avenue. So one of the spots is over here, just up there at the Hester-Marmion intersection. It goes down for a small section, although there are no stops. But now it's just going to turn down here instead and turn into here. So this will be the new section on Baltimore Parade, served by the 483. Now there is currently 483s which run over there as well on the Merriwa Plaza deviation, which I have filmed a few months ago. So I'm going to insert the clip of the bus and the Merriwa Plaza deviation right now, which is literally right there, that chicken treat and stuff. It turns out where that white car just came out. There's no more deviations right now because it's peak hour, so no point trying to film one. But yes, the bus will now permanently be going up and down this road for the 483. There is already a stop here, which is only for school deviations at the moment. But there's gonna be a lot more services now here. So let's just walk up here. Here we are, so this is the stop which will now be served full time. At the moment we have 481, 482, 482, 483, 483 and a very small timetable with only a few morning and afternoon school services. Gonna become full time now. And this is where the 483 currently turns out from and then turns left. I think these here are probably the 3 closest consecutive bus stops. There's one right there, just after the turn. And then what the hell is this? 2 literally right here, both a big pole stop as well. You can see them here. This looks so dumb. Now all of these have disruption stickers on them. There's gonna be a bus coming through here in a second. We're just gonna watch it. Let's just read the disruption sticker. These stops are so close. What is the point of this? Monday 15 July 2024. Passengers are advised that from the above date there will be changes to Route 483. As a result, this bus stop will be removed. What? I thought this bus stop is literally staying. Are they just removing because it's too close? Most likely, actually. And that one on the other side. So that stop there, and this stop here. And here comes the 483 now, serving the stop. Well, probably no one will use it, but... and turning left towards Marmion Avenue. Instead of right, off it goes. 32, 36 right there. Yep, and now the Merriwa Plaza is right there. The deviation service comes up this road to turn around then, but both of these 2 stops will also be removed since the Merriwa Plaza deviation wouldn't even be a thing anymore. It's just going to be full-time operation. As you can see, last service 2:55, because once afternoon peak starts there's no more deviating services. Thank God they're saying this bus stop will be removed now, not deleted like we see every other time. And that's on both sides of the road, so that's it here. I can't really film a bus coming down because, as I said, no more services at this time, but you will see the clip on board that I filmed of the deviation. This is quite an old pole here as well. Been here since 2019, looks pretty worn. Last service here is at 3:12 p.m. Yep, this one being removed to 2018 for the top part, and it goes all the way around. Now let's head over to the other stop being removed, which is not part of the deviation, part of the normal route just before Marmion Avenue, where it will also not be served. Here's the intersection of Marmion Avenue and Quinns Road. Now the 480 and 482 also come down here. So those two routes go here, although only they stop. The 483 does not stop, but it comes down here, apparently because they consider Marmion Avenue too dangerous. Hester Avenue too dangerous to right turn on. So here's the 483 right now, 3243, and the 480 behind it, 3237. But now they have allowed the right turn, so it will no longer be coming along Marmion Avenue parallel to the other buses here. 480, that one is going to be 482 or 481 now in this section. There goes the 482, 3239 coming past on Marmion Avenue. 482 will just be the 480 now, so really we're still going to see it here, so nothing special about that. But here we are now, Greyhound Drive. This is the other bit of the 483 with the stop being removed here, because of course it'll now it'll not come past here coming up to Marmion Avenue. Now this is actually a time stop as well, and it is the terminus for Merriwa short terminating trips in peak hour, which is actually the next bus coming here. So actually, I would love to get a shot of that one terminating here. (27713), also from 2018. And on the other side over there, we have this stop right here, to Alkimos. Same thing. Huh? 60 minutes? What? Someone made a massive mistake on this bus stop. What the hell is this? What? 10 minutes, 15, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and it says continues on to Alkimos. What the hell is this bus stop? And it's been here since 2019. Who made this mistake? How can it be 60 minutes to Alkimos? What? This is the stupidest bus stop I've ever seen. This is so wrong. They literally put like a new time marker at every single stop. 5 minutes between all the stops. What? Crazy. So this roundabout right here is where the current Merriwa deviation comes out from and then continues on its normal route, while straight is where the current normal route goes, and there's no more stops then until it joins back onto Baltimore Parade, which is where, oh sorry, it's blurry, the current route and the new route will both still be running. So let's just see if we can spot a bus coming through here as well. Yeah, sorry, so the Merriwa terminating bus already came through, but we can still watch this one towards Clarkson. There it goes, that's obviously the non-deviating section coming through. Passing that stop being removed and heading up onto Marmion Avenue. Okay, we have a Butler, well, Alkimos bound service coming now. We're gonna go on and go to the other section along Marmion Avenue that we have to take a look at. And there goes 3267. Now, here's another stop which is going to be removed. This one's just a little pole over here. But this is because this is the road leading up towards Marmion Avenue where the bus will no longer go. But there is a retirement home here, which is a major place to be serving. So guess what? Yes, there's going to be another new deviation, just like most weird deviations in the transport network. There's now going to be another deviation for the retirement home. Instead of the Merriwa Plaza deviation, it'll be a retirement home deviation running off-peak only, on weekdays only, no weekend services. So these stops will continue to be serviced in both directions, so they're going to add the other direction 483 on here as well. This is for 2012, so 12 years this hasn't been changed. They're going to add the other direction on here because otherwise they would be significantly complaining if they were no longer serviced. So if you check on the, I'll show you the map. It's a really weird deviation now just to serve this stop, and there's another one on the other end of this center just down there. Wow, these are some really close stops as well. I'll just quickly run over there. Yes, so here they are, that one over there, and this one obviously being removed, so you'll no longer be seeing buses traveling towards Marmion Avenue over here. And well, they won't even be coming from Marmion Avenue. This will just be a deviation stop. This one. And this one, which is gonna have the new one added. This one's way newer though, from 2021. So that's much more correct. Now there's two stops which are being removed for the 483 on Marmion Avenue and on Lukin Drive. So let's just go take a look at those as well. Actually, there's one more stop here along this Hughie No, I already forgot. It keeps reminding me of Horry Miller Drive near the airport. Whatever it's called. One more. This one also being removed. This one's right next to the Caltex over here. And Marmion Avenue. So the bus currently turns right here, which... this is bad. Turning right on Marmion Avenue is not good. But the only reason it goes here is to serve the retirement centre. But it's going to be made easier now as a deviation. And then not having to turn right here. If we go around the corner, we have this stop on Marmion Avenue over here, which is currently served by 480, 482 and 483. Over here's a 480, which is perfect since we won't be seeing this here anymore. Hughie Edwards Drive, that's what it is. This is going to become 481 and 482 and no more 483 either. I know this is very overcomplicated. And there's actually no sticker on this one about 483 no longer serving this stop. The other side's not served anyway because it's too close to the roundabout. And the final stop is this one right over here and on the other side of the road. Looks like the people putting the signs up got a little bit confused and thought that the Clarkson bound 483 is still going to come down here since they didn't have to put the signs next to the retirement home, but it's not like that. It's going to come out of there, which is where the current route goes, then turn left, turn right at the next road, then do the deviations to the retirement home, which is right here, then continue and not go past these stops and Marmion Avenue right there anymore. So this stop, 18209, also being removed. It's quite a trashy stop anyway, literally all these weeds around here and nothing else. Same with this one, which is a bit better and a shelter, but also gone. 18208. Okay, we'll spot one bus come through here, and then that's all the changes for 483 shown up in Alkimos and Merriwa. So we'll take one full bit of 483 coming through here on these sections changing on the next one that comes down. Quick spot of a 480 there as well. 32. So yes, this 480 is going to become 482, and that's 482 that I saw that stop before. That's actually not. 482 doesn't come down here. It's just a deviation of it, so really it's just 480. Especially now that 483 will be removed, which is so funny. That currently it's 48043 and then it's going to become 482 only. And there should be a Merriwa terminating 480 coming down soon as well, so we'll go to that stop to see it. Here comes the Merriwa terminating 480. These are some of the most pointless services. It's like a 5-minute trip out of Butler station, and all these routes get like 10-minute frequency in peak, along with 482, which is almost the same as 480 at the moment. It's just crazy that there's so many trips. But yes, we're not going to see 480 coming down here, especially the Merriwa Desto. Don't see this very often. Oh, there's a 483 on the other side as well. She thought I'm getting on, but I'm not. There goes 2955. And perfect timing now, around the corner should come our 483, which obviously just turned down from that road I show you, and now we're going to take it through all the sections which are being changed. Yep, 20 seconds later, here it is. Damn it, there's someone in the front seat. There it goes, using the one stop that's going to be removed. Okay, here we are now in Quinns Rocks. There's quite a good view down there. But we're gonna get on the 481, which is gonna be renumbered the 480. So here it is. And there goes the Quinns Rocks bound 481 on these really unique roads. I really like the end of the 481. It's a really special area if you haven't ridden it before. There's a lot of hills and really narrow streets. You think it's just a normal suburban route, but really it doesn't even go to Butler station, of course, which is why it's now being renamed to 480 to make more sense since it's closer to the coast. But yeah, these streets are really weird. And here's a Clarkson bound one. That's why I just got off a stop before the Terminus to see the Clarkson bound 481. $29.46. Now let's just go to the beach stop quickly. See those hills? Especially when you speed around them, it's quite crazy. See, look at that view. That's our bus we just got off. Here's the beach. Beautiful Quinns Beach over here. Let's turn off stabilization. Yep, and then this one stop here is served only by the inbound 481 and soon to be 480, so you can get a really good shot of it here on the hill with the ocean and sunset in the background. But unfortunately I just missed that because that bus was slightly too late. But we'll try to do a similar thing when the Yanchep extension actually opens, when the 480 comes down here. Now I'm gonna run up to Santa Barbara Parade where we can spot a 482 on its unique section, and then that's the end of the video.